Hey everybody, and welcome in. Not a great weekend for Michigan hockey versus the Buckeyes. One game going back to last Thursday was at Ohio State. It was a shootout loss in overtime, and then today they dubbed it the face-off on the lake, first ever. It's in Cleveland, and Ohio State got out to it was really a bunch of nothing in the first period and the first half of the second period. And then Ohio State got on the board. And then there was a lot of ice problems, a delay of the game early before the game even started. A lot of stoppages in this game. It was like a 3 hour long event. Ohio State then scored another goal to have a 2 goal lead before Michigan gets their first goal just before intermission. Ohio State then got a penalty, and Ohio State scored a short-handed goal to go up 3-1. And then it was the end of, they had the second intermission with 5 minutes and some left in the second period because of ice damage, and they were fixing all that. So there was a 25-minute third period. All goals up until that point had been scored, like I said, in the second half of the second period. The beginning of the third period, Ohio State got their sixth penalty, and Michigan went 0 for 6 now on power plays. Ohio State was dominating faceoffs 41-13. Ohio State was dominating shots 29-22. And then a rebound goal, though, by Ciccolina made it 3-2 with 11 minutes and 14 seconds left. So there is some hope. But then Michigan got its sixth penalty, and Ohio State capitalized. They scored on 2 of their power plays. It's now 4-2, and that was seconds after Michigan got their goal. More ice problems with 8:30 left, and it took not as long, but a few minutes to get that corrected. Ohio State then got another penalty, but guess what? Michigan 0 for 7 now on penalties with 4:34 left, and they just couldn't. Dobash, their goalkeeper, was amazing. Plenty of saves for Ohio State. Michigan pulls the goalie with 3:15 left and nothing doing on either side. So Michigan held it in their zone. Didn't allow an empty net goal, but couldn't get it in themselves. So they have a sweep from Ohio State on Michigan hockey. Next up for Michigan is Notre Dame, which they need to sweep them to be able to get that 2 spot. And Ohio State next up for them is Minnesota. So that actually, if Minnesota can sweep Ohio State, that would help Michigan get that 2 spot. But this was not the way to do it this weekend. I guess there's 5 or so teams vying for that 2 through 5 spot. So Minnesota has locked up the number 1 seed in the Big Ten tournament. Hopefully, men's basketball, Michigan can do better versus their other rival, Michigan State, one of their other rivals, tonight. And that starts at 8 o'clock. So go Blue.